Well, good evening, everyone. This is Joyce Spencer Miss coming to you live. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I try to be a woman of my word. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming if I got to come along. So I text my guests. Y'all know how I do every night. Y'all know. Y'all know how I go. I get them calls all day talking about, we going to be on the call. We going to be on the call. And then as soon as the time comes to get on the call, everybody disappears. Well, sometimes you just got to walk it alone. And I'm one of those people that I don't mind going it alone. So, good evening again, and welcome to another Friday night edition of Real Talk. I'm hoping that the link went out and that people are able to like and share. Come on in. Um, Now, you guys know I don't have my partner with me tonight to be reading the comments. So I'm going to try hard to stay focused. Watch as people enter the room to perhaps get our guests on if they show up tonight. But if they don't, guess what? That's okay. We can ride it out, y'all. Yes, we can. I'm going to try not to click too much so that there's no interference with the recording. So I want to say thank you again for coming. Last night we talked about the word warning and warning signs. I talked about how there's always some sign of warning, some type of warning, either something you're entering that's good or something you're entering that's not so good. Either way, there can be good signs of warning and bad signs of warning. And last night, I also shared about our fundraiser tomorrow, my daughter's house at Bolero, 811 Jonestown Road. Okay. All right. For those of you who didn't get the memo, I sent it out weeks and weeks and weeks ago telling you that we were going to be doing that in support of our resource center and helping other women. We're just going out and we're now doing outreach outside of our office, um, and hoping to be able to get a new location right in the community where we are trying to serve it. So we will have two locations, and that will be awesome. So I'm hoping that you all will come out support. If you're not able to come out and support, I'll put a tag up or a link for you to be able to check it out and make a donation to my daughter's house. We are 501(c). So guess what? If you tell us that you need a letter of for your donations, we will provide you with that as well as our tax ID number. So I just want to thank you all for joining us tonight, and let's get on with it. I don't know where the guests are tonight, but it's just like I said. Okay, we were talking about warning signs yesterday, and I kind of held back a little bit on the conversation because I wanted the other women to be able to chime in and share their thoughts. When you say warning or when you see a warning sign, what does that mean to you? Are you the type of person that just keeps moving forward, or do you take heed to that sign? So, a lot of times, if we stop, it's just like when we were in grade school and they taught us those rules, to stop, look, and listen before you cross the street. It's the same way in life. You should stop, look, and listen before you leave. And normally our conversation is geared toward women, but tonight I also geared it toward men because they jump in too, without thought, even though all the signs of warnings are there that this is not going to end well. We stay right there because we have the need to people please or the desire to be right. So, and if you're watching this, please like and share. And I've also told you I'm trying to get my numbers up on my YouTube channel as well. So Joyce's Journey. Look me up on YouTube, okay? Get my videos, like and share. So anyway, I'm going to go back to what I was just saying when I was talking about men and women making the wrong choices and watching, not paying attention to the warning signs. I'm not going to say making the wrong choice because whoever and whatever you choose for you is for you. It's not my place to judge that. I know what I like and as an individual, and you should know what you like. But if you don't take the time to observe, sometimes you can end up with something you thought you liked but didn't like. Okay? And that is even definitely, in relationships. We talk about a lot about dating and the process thereof. A lot of times people want to tend to skip over the dating process. They jump right into the physical part of a relationship, and a lot of times it just leads down the path of destruction because you haven't really found out who or what that person is and what you really, really want or desire in life. So that was one of the things that my takeaway from the word warning is be mindful. And so that was one of those things, we talked about yesterday, and I'm going to move forward. Today, I was talking about some things with my husband, and we were contemplating on likes and dislikes. I don't know. I'm just going to think right here on that. Y'all just give me 2 seconds. Yep, I'm done thinking. Okay. So we were talking about things we, like and dislikes. And I asked him the question because I like to know in depth, if there's something that you don't like, I don't want to do it or I don't want to buy it for you or, you know, I take the time to ask him, to study him. And I don't know if many, people do that in their relationship today, but it is important. I don't just assume that just because I like something, he's going to like it. I ask the questions. So make a list of questions, and when you're in the dating process or even in relationships, make a list of things that you need to ask, or you would like to be asked, because nobody wants someone to just make all the decisions for them. It just takes away who you are in the relationship. When you give all yourself to someone and you allow them totally be your mind, I mean, they just, every thought you have is their thought. Where's your individuality? So it's important that you keep a mindset too. And yes, you can be on the same page and on one accord, but you also have to have some individuality. So I just threw that in there. That's a little tidbit you could take home with you tonight if you dating or with someone. Ask those questions. Don't, no matter how silly they may sound, ask them, because if they're in your mind, that means there's some kind of sign that's telling you, I need to know this. So, are you with someone that you don't really know and you just with them? Hmm. Okay. So, anyway, I'm not keeping everybody tonight because number one, I know it's Friday night. Everybody's doing whatever everybody does on Friday night. And I'm probably going to go and relax myself. But I really wanted to come in tonight and just do this little brief short video for you, because when I say I'm going to show up, I'm going to show up. So, to my guest who didn't show up, I'm going to say this. I will have the session already ready. And I'm looking and I'm wondering. I don't see, nope. And they may be very well trying to get in, and maybe I don't see it. But anyway, they probably clicked on the wrong link. So I'm not going to keep you all tonight. Have an awesome evening. And I'm going to chime out because I got something to do too. It's Friday night. Okay. All right. Next week, and actually tomorrow, I will be on live because I am going to video from our nonprofit tomorrow. We are doing a fundraiser at Bolero's, 811 Jonestown Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It starts at 3 p.m. If you can bowl or not, bring your sweetie out, throw some balls for a good cause. Okay. It is a grown folks event. Come and have a great time. And also bring your money because there's going to be raffle tickets and all kinds of goodies going on that we want you to participate in. Okay. So it starts at 3. We're hoping to be done by 6:37 because I had to come home and go to bed too. But I would love for you to come out and support My Daughter's House Incorporated. We are located at 1495 Remco Drive. Okay, so if you are not able to come, feel free to send your check to our organization. We appreciate your support. But I hope to see you in person because that would be awesome. It's also White Cane Day today. So for those who don't know what that means that people that are visually impaired, we carry a cane. They call it white cane, even though it's red and white. And so today was White Cane Day. And so if you know someone who has an impairment in sight and you saw them walk around with their canes, there were also some events going on. Kudos, and I hope you added or supported or encouraged them because I'm one of them. Okay, for those of you who didn't know, I am legally blind. I do have two white canes. Okay, my husband insists on being my sighted guide a lot of times, and sometimes I'll just whip out my cane to make sure I don't get rusty because I need to know how to get where I need to go with or without him, and that's important. So, guess what? Support your visually impaired people this weekend, all month. And it's also Cancer Awareness, Breast Cancer Month. So, if you know a friend that has not went and got her exam, ladies, get in the buddy system, hook up, get your girl, get your friend, go do what you're supposed to do. It's important, okay? And believe me, it's important. All right, that's going to be all my takeaways tonight. I hope you all have a fabulous and awesome weekend. Praying for those families in Raleigh and everything that happened yesterday. Keep everyone in prayer. Um, it is a praying time. I posted that on my Facebook and I continue to post every day scripture, word. We need to continuously be in prayer because prayer will change things. And the fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. So keep praying and the change will come. All right. Have a good night. This is Joyce Spencer Mint signing out. You can catch me on Joyce's Journey. You can also catch me on Facebook under Joyce Mintz or Joyce Spencer. And I will see you all hopefully at the fundraiser tomorrow from 3 to 6. All right? Come on out if you're not bowling and support. Yeah, as usual, you have the right to agree or disagree with anything that I've said here tonight. And I'm still going to love you. Can't do nothing about that. All right. Have a good night, everybody, and enjoy your weekend because I sure will.